Hey there, I hope everybody is having a fantastic weekend and you've been enjoying these green candles, especially if you're holding Bitcoin, because with that crazy coin telegraph ETF news, which was totally fake, it pumped the market, it pumped Bitcoin quite up, and it just gives you an example of what could be coming along when this ETF does get approved. It's going to be absolutely crazy because we're potentially at the start of a bull market with decoupling from the traditional markets now. And, spot buying is starting to on the rise, which is absolutely great news. We're following like the gold. And thank God, with the traditional market, especially in the United States, has just been dropping off, and we've been going in the opposite direction, which is about time, especially after that big bear market we've had and this boring sideways action. And I've had people who've said, that's it, I've had enough selling so many tokens. But that's crazy. You used to go through all this bear market to go and sell your tokens because you're bored. Yeah, even I've been bored stiff. There's nothing that's been going on. It's a sideways action, and been doing other things, DCAing and doing other projects. But I hope everybody's doing well. And I just thought Tectonic. Yeah, about time I did a video on it. But looking at the market cap at the moment for the total market cap is $1.16 trillion, which is not bad. And Bitcoin at the weekend, 29,812. I can remember when we first went to that 15,000. It was a bit of a shock at that. But we've all the way back up again to nearly $30,000. Absolutely crazy stuff. But Tectonic, I've just been DCAing. So before I start, if you don't know what Tectonic is, I always say, go to the website, www.tectonic.finance. Basically, Tectonic is a decentralized, non-custodial agreement money market protocol. Users can deposit assets to earn passive income or borrow funds to unlock liquidity in their assets. So you can basically go on the crypto.com, as I say, go on the crypto.com DeFi app. You could get Tectonic on there. Basically, stake your Tonic and basically earn a passive income, because people say, I haven't got no money to pardon me, I haven't got no money to go on DCA in. And I get that, because the world at the moment is a hard place financially. Higher mortgage rates, obviously, with prices and food going up and such like, it's difficult times. But if you stake your Tonic, then you can get, you're buying those dips, and that's what I've been doing. I've just been buying the dips for my passive income. And yeah, if I've got a bit of spare change, I'll buy some Tonic. And so that's one way of doing it. Just stake it, hold it, and wait for that bull market to come, because it will come. When people are getting disheartened and bearish, and it's never going to come. It's never going to happen. I've been in 2 bear markets, by the way, and it's just rinse and repeat, and it's like the same thing. It's boring, and everybody's selling out, and they think, oh well, okay, and then obviously then it all pumps up, and then they all come back, and then that's where you start getting angry and stuff like that, because they've bloody sold everything. Because we've all been there. We've all gone and bought project tokens, and then it's suddenly dipped, and then you go sell your tokens, and it pumps, and you think, blimey neck, why that? But yeah, if you go to the Tectonic website, you can check it out there, and you can do it. But at the moment, Tectonic's market cap is at $30.8 million at the moment, so it's quite a low market cap. And then we can look at the price as well. This is on the daily, we've just been on that bottom, basically on this bottom channel, just dropping down on this channel. I've been buying around about here. That was a beautiful pump, that was, and then we suddenly just died off and just bled and that. But I've been buying the dips, and people say, well, why are you buying the dips? It's catch a falling knife. No, because look, everything's a risk. You go into any kind of stock markets or anything like that, it's a risk. Anything you invest in is a risk, and start up a business is a risk. So yeah, I've been buying, and then we get that pump, and then we come back down. I've been buying a bit here as well, because at the end of the day, if it does break up, then it'll just average itself out anyway. Just exactly like Michael Saylor with Bitcoin. He's been buying as it's been going down, but when it does really pump up, it'll average itself out. Winner. Nothing's ever guaranteed, and nothing's ever financial advice, because everybody is in a different situation to what I am, and I'm and people are vice versa, so always have your risk management. But We've been bleeding down. But I just see it as an opportunity. For me personally, I find it an opportunity where I could buy these dips as we come down. We're around about here. I bought a bit just around about here, nice little bag full. And then we suddenly pushed up, which is great. And then we've come back down. And then we've sort of broke out of this channel now. And we've got no resistance here at all till we get to this node here. And then basically this is here, this pivot point here, pivot point there, and a pivot point there. And basically, until we get to here, this is quite a strong resistance. But if we can push through that, we've got another 15-20% there. But even from where we are now, we've got around about this area here is around about 15-20% more up to the upside. So, as long as like Bitcoin is pushing up or goes sideways and we can push up, that's even better. But don't forget, we don't want Bitcoin dominance rising as Bitcoin comes down. Alts are just going to get absolutely obliterated. But to me, I'm never scared. Why? Because I like buying those dips. So if it does, I will buy more. But that's me personally. And so, yeah, we're doing really... I really do think... See, this is a low cap. And I've just given you the price of the market cap. We've got a long way to go. And I think on here, I'll just double check on here. Does it tell you actually like what the all-time high was? So all-time low, all-time high. We're 92.5% down from the all-time high, which is absolutely crazy. We can see here. This is where we were. We're right down this little blip here. So that's like 100x close to. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Is it 100x? I think it's 100x. That's around about 100x, I'd say, from there. But we're 92% down. So we've got a long way to go. But and that's why I've been DCAing. Because when those pumps come along, potentially it could make a lot of millionaires in that. And that's what we're all in here for. At the end of the day, we're in crypto because we want to become life-changing money. You don't have to make $1 million to make life-changing money. It could be $100,000 and it's life-changing. $50,000 is life-changing to some people. It could change a lot of things. And that's why we're all in it. And, when you see Tectonic as well, Tectonic for me, it's a project again. It's like Vulcan Forged, gaming tokens, Kronos. It's all the building and the building partnerships. And I like it in this bear market when they've been building, going to conferences. It's like with the partnership with Argo and the other partnerships they've been doing. And they're going to these places here, like KBW 2023 with the Kronos team. Getting it out there to people. Because that's what it's all about. For them to market it and get it out there. Because on a couple of videos before, I said they need to get out there more and do more marketing. Be engaging with the community. Because the community is the biggest marketing they're going to get. Because if the community gets to see what they're building, they tell other people about it. And that's what you call marketing. You want to build that community, and the community Tectonic is growing day by day. You get people who get fed up and leave because the price isn't going anywhere, but in generally it's growing. And and it's like say when they're building partnerships, it's like here, Vino Pool. It's like this. Oh no, that was back in August. Creating these partnerships and passive income and staking. This here, this is on the September the 21st. BCR is now live on Tectonic DeFi pool, because we can remember months and months and months ago when they were coming out with this DeFi pool. It's here, and now people can stake and do different things with it now. So there's lots of incentives. Like it says here, incentives will start on the 22nd of September and last for 1 month only. These incentives will only be for basically BRGO suppliers. Oops, no it wasn't. BCRO suppliers, he said down here. Yeah, but anyway, for me, I'm just staking my tonic because every time we have a dip, the staking rewards I get is buying the dips for me. I will dip in my pocket now and again and buy some more with some spare money. Because when it's things like this, I have every confidence. Because if you see a project that's building, nothing's ever 100% by the way, but you see a project that is building through a bear market in periods of boredom and people are scared and panicky, to me, that's a time to buy. Because I see the building, like I said, with Vulcan Forged, the Kronos, Filecoin, and various other projects that have been getting their heads down and building. Doesn't care if people are being negative and they're not interested in that. They just want to build their project, the protocol, the dApps. They want to build it. And this is what Tectonic have been doing. And this is why I've been accumulating. I could go in here. This is on Crypto Saving Expert. And I've already pre-done this. 1 week, this is a technical analysis. It's given us a strong buy. This is giving us a strong buy on the 1 week. But even if we go onto the daily, again, it's a strong buy. 16 buys, 0 sells. Nobody's selling at the moment. People are just accumulating. And I think a lot of people are now starting to realise what happened with the ETF news and what happened a couple of days ago with Cointelegraph with that fake news. They saw what Bitcoin can do. In the matter of 7 minutes, it went up $2,000 or $3,000. What's it going to do when that news really comes out? It's going to kick the bull market off. Nothing's ever guaranteed, but it's a high likelihood that's what's going to do. Because billions and $1 trillion or so is going to come into this market. And you can look at what BlackRock was saying. It's not just Bitcoin they're looking at. They've said it's crypto they're looking at. What are they buying? They're buying Bitcoin, but what other altcoins are they buying? So, this is big for crypto, for all the people who've been through this bear market and held off, who've been accumulating Tectonic. We've been getting for Tectonic this drop down, but in each one, 30% pumps, 30% pumps. We broke the channel. Now we're coming into, basically we've got another 30% till we come to this resistance. There's nothing here. It's just a black hole. We could pump further up. So if Bitcoin ends up going further, we could go up. But we always have the risk management because obviously dominance in Bitcoin can go up. Bitcoin could still come down in price to the USD. And then the alts will just bleed. So you're just going to have that bear in mind. But for me, Tectonic is a long-term hold, and I'm going to keep on building because I have every confidence in it, and that's my own personal view. So I thought I'd do this video. Like I said, have a great weekend, and I'll do another one at some point. Give us a thumbs up and give us a like, subscribe. It's always much appreciated, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.